Good morning students. I am going to explaining about the VHDL basic tutorial, how to we are interfacing the with the VHDL language. Each and every page how to we are navigating. It is a tutorial how to we have to interfacing with the help of the Xilinx software. In the presentation, it is showing the ISE. It is a integrated synthesis environment. On this tool, we have to press the double click on this one. Then the ISE project navigator icon. It is opens the web page link. First of all, Xilinx project navigator. It is a heart of the Xilinx ISC software, and it is mainly for the this Xilinx ISC software editing purpose and compiling purpose, and also programming. It can be accomplished through the project navigator, which it includes the module view, process view, and console and editing, and viewing of the windows. And also here the number of packages, also VHDL basic packages also we are using. Those are the library functions: IEEE dot standard logic earth, IEEE dot standard logic unsigned. From these IEEE libraries also we are using for this language. This is the first one. If you are pressing the double click on Xilinx ISC 9.2 iTool, then it can be select the start all programs in the all the programs Xilinx ISC design suite 9.2i. Then we have to navigate to ISC. Then the navigator, it is open navigator. The first part what it indicates, the second part what it indicates, third part what it indicates, fourth part what it is indicates. I am explaining about the HDL editor part. The first part, it displays the source code from the files selected in the only we are editing part. We have to write the in the first part we have to write the source code, and the second part what is the action we have to perform in the second part. It displays all the source files it associated with the current design and a process of window. And the third part what it indicates, the third part only we have to execute the all the files. Here the third part, it displays the available can be run on selected source file. Only we have to run. And in the pre in our C language also we have to execute with the control F9. How to we have to use like this only. In the third part we have to run all the programming selected in the source file. In the second part we have to select the file. In the third part we have to run and execute this file. Okay, on the console panel. In the fourth part, what it displays the message indicating any errors and warning occurs. Any errors it is occurred, it is the fourth part, it displaying the errors part. And if the your code it is correct, then it displays the successfully completed. It is the warning messages, it is displaying in the fourth part. Now coming to how to we are interfacing. The first we have to interfacing with the how to we are first create the project. The project name, it is the AND gate. uh, it does not accept the keywords. AND is a gate. If you are giving the AND a and AND is the project name, it does not accept the your project name. Only you have to give the AND gate 1 and gate 2 like this. Okay, which location it is stored? It is the location. Here I am giving D drive CPLD. Okay, in the code runner and get it stores. And the top level source type, which type of hardware description language we are using? HDL. So we have to, in this drop down box we have to select the HDL, then click the next button. And the next one, before creating the project, it is requiring the sum of the device properties are required. Those are the standard device properties are required. Those are the product category we have to select all. Family is cool runner 2C device is XC2C256, and package is the TQ144. Speed we have to change -6, -4, -5 or -7. Now I am selecting -6. And top level source code, source type, and synthesis tool is the XST VHDL Verilog, and the simulator is the I simulator, that is the VHDL simulator. The preferred language is VHDL, the same one we have to selected here in this one. The next we have to select the next button, and also which type of module we are selecting the module. We are developing the modules only. We are not developing any packages, we are not developing any documents. These are the modules. That's why we are selecting the VHDL module on the left side on the showing figure. Later it automatically displays the file name. What we are giving the file name, Undgate. The project name, it is the Undgate, and drive location, it is automatically display. If we want to change here also, we need to change, we have to change. And next we have to select the next. And in this figure we have to give the input ports and the output ports, it is required. So that the input ports, how to we have to give the input ports. Here I am giving the input ports. If you are selecting VHDL module, automatically the web page, it is navigated to this web page. Input 1 is the input port, so INN is the input port. Input 2 is the input port, also here it is selecting IN input port. Output port, the output, it is the OUT out, OUT out, PUT put output. Here we have to select the direction, it is the output port, that's why we have to select the OUT out. Then click the next. Only two inputs we are giving, only one output we are giving. And finally finish. Then VHDL module, it is created. Automatically it is system generated. The Xilinx software, it is giving the automatically it can be generated like this code. Hyphen hyphen, it is green color, it is showing those lines are the hyphen hyphen, means it is the comment lines. Green color text, it is indicates it as a comment lines. Okay, the header files we are using IEEE library, IEEE use IEEE.std underscore logic. These are also we no need to type on the on the source code part. Okay, it is automatically generated by the system. And finally what we are getting the output in the data flow. Here we are writing only single line of code only, we have to writing that is the later the begin the architecture. The next one begin, later output less than or equals to. Here the equals to is considered as a less than or equals to, we are taking in the VHDL language. The only single output in the boolean expression we are taking. Here I am taking the AND gate. For the AND gate output, I am taking it as a output. Less than or equals to input, I am considered it as a input 1, input 2. So that output less than or equals to input 1 and input 2 is the boolean expression. The single line of code we have to write. The remaining all as the system generated code. How to executing this one? The left side second part and third part, how it can be displaying. The sources for AND gate is the project name. Like this structural manner, the AND gate, it is displaying. In this one, how to we have to executing. To extracting the public files, how to executing I am explaining now. Implement in the on the implementation design, to extract the file. Later the synthesis means to compiling the code, to extracting that. Later that we have to select the this synthesis. Okay, on the synthesis button we have to click on 2 times, double click, then you press the double click. Then finally we are getting uh, the warning message box. What we are getting is your code is correct or not. Finally we are getting. Next I am going to explaining about the test bench. Is your code it is correct or not? The main aim for our VHDL language, it is giving the time slots of the time. In the simulation we have to find out the with the help of the time slots, we have to finding the AND gate. Is it the AND gate simulation part, it is correct or not, we have to test the code. In the testing of the code, we are developing the test bench, so that we have to select the, this is not a module, so we have to select the VHDL's test bench. See, here it is highlighting VHDL test bench. I am selecting. Later, in every time if you are giving it as a test bench, always the file name underscore tb it is required, so that underscore tb with the, along with the file name it is required. Later we have to give the location. Later we have to select the next button. Finally, what we are getting, so I am explaining about this information. And later, this is the one test bench code. Wait for per second 100 nanoseconds also there. Only I am giving for the simulation wait for 1 per second. The what we are giving the inputs in the truth table combinations, for this one we are considered it as a 2 power n combinations. Only two inputs we are giving, those are the input 1 and input 2, so that the truth table combination what we are getting here, the sum, we have to first substitute the in 2 power n. Two inputs we are giving 2 square n equals to 2, so that we have to substitute in the formula 2 power n is equals to 2 square. So 2 square is equals to 4 possible combinations we are getting. Here the 4 possible combinations are 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So for each input we are like this manner. For every 100 nanoseconds or 10 nanoseconds or any per second. Here we are giving input 1 less than or equals to 0, input 2 less than or equals to 0. Always it is ending with semicolon. Like this manner we have to give the all the 4 combinations of the 0 0 0 1 1 0 for 1 1. For every input we have to give the each possible combinations, we have to write the code. And the finally what it is occur. Okay, it is the test bench code. In the second part it is displaying the and get underscore tb is the file name VHDL test bench code in the project of and get project. And finally, in the behavioral, in the ISE simulator, we have to select the this one. If the green color text box it is a check box it is available, if the check box it is shows the green color means right symbol, and there is no errors is occurred, so successfully completed, your code is correct, it displays it as a your code is successfully completed. The next one, finally what we are getting on the symbol of the simulation, simulation what we are getting here, the and get what we are getting here 0 0 is output, it is simulation. Here it is also in a ground state, it is 0, so the simulation the level of the time slot it can be ground level only, it can be indicates, so that 0. And next one it is moving to 0 1, the output symbol green line it is highlighted, 0 1 also 0 into 1 for the AND gate also it is 0, so the continuation next one also it is 0. And also 1 0 also the multiplication in the AND gate also it is shows the 1 into 0 0. And the only the part it is the when it can be highlighting only 1 1 only the combination it is highlighting, so the green symbol continuation line is the 1 1 only the combination it is possible to get the output. 1 into 1 it is 1, so the straight line it is showing the symbol in the simulation. This is the basic tutorial for the VHDL language with the help of the Xilinx 9.2i software. Thank you, students.